Guess where we are, fellow treasure hunters? I have not been hunting here in several weeks. Excited to go in, see if there's anything interesting. Gonna dig through the bins, gonna take you with us, or with me. I'm by myself today. Gonna take you with me. Let's go find some treasures. Okay, I'm gonna start over here on the shelves because usually they try to put some glassware items up here that might be in better condition. Little turtle, that's a tiny little globe, but look at this, this is pretty, but unfortunately her wing is broken. That would have been a cute little trinket dish. He's a resin piece. Cute little sailor guy. Here is, I think this is a, if this works, I think this is a, not utility, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a free refrigerator. It's that kind of light. I think I'll take that. Because if that works, that's worth it. Little outdoor lamp. I always think these are so cute. This is from My Neil. Given as a gift, probably. Oh, what are these? These look like they have a little bit of a green glow to them. I actually brought my thing today. I can check it real quick. I don't know, it's, if there is any, it's very slight. This is actually pretty. Little arrangement inside this. I think that was probably a candle holder. What do you think about this guy? He's kind of cute. Penguin. A Christmas penguin. We got some, is this Italian? A trivet. Got the zebra sitting on the shelf. Here, back in here might be something. Let's see what this is. A Christmas. This is bone china, it says. Alright, well, let's take a look at that. Little server piece. Let me pull it out. Yeah, I think this is actually pretty. I don't think it's ever been used. It looks like it's like still kind of packaged the way it's been packaged. It's got a really pretty design on the handle. Christopher Stewart bone china fruit basket, made in Thailand, so it is vintage. Yeah, I think that's a yes. Very pretty. So I'm seeing something down here that looks interesting to me. I wonder if that was the top. Yeah, it was. That went on something. Darn it all. That's pretty cool. But unfortunately, it is not here. But look at this pretty ballerina plate. Broken now. Let's see what we got down here. Got an art glass plate down in here. Oh. It's got scratches on it, so we'll have to pass on that, but okay, we've got a little trinket dish here that is a shell on top. Cute little shell on top. It's just paper. It's Fitz and Floyd, but it does have a chip. So it wouldn't sell for much, so it's not worth it with the chip. That's pretty nice. I wish the bottom was around. It's a pretty star. That's a pretty little dish. This, what's this? Ceramic art, studio space, ceramic classes. Okay, so this is like a student piece. Yeah, we'll probably pass on that. I appreciate the effort though. Let's see, we got a raid down with chips. What's this guy? More chips. That's the thing about hunting here at the bins. Things are gonna have chips. You gotta really dig to try to find the ones that aren't chipped. I like the shape of these. And Steve and I eat off these kind of plates all the time. Kind of heavy, but I like the shape of those. I don't know. I'm gonna put them in my cart and think about them. I might get those for me. Alright, I think I have looked at everything on these shelves. There's stuff up top. Nothing there that I'm interested in. Alright, let's go down here a little ways. There's this. Gosh, this platter. Wow. Look at that thing's heavy. Ugh, and filthy. Wow, that thing's heavy. Heavy duty. Yuck. Let me get my gloves on. I think I'm gonna get my gloves on. It's got a chip. Now there are sometimes like, okay, this is broken and I think this probably goes to it. There are lids sometimes which are good to pick up because you might come across the like a Pyrex dish at some point when you're out hunting and it doesn't have a lid. It's worth a lot more with a lid. What's this little guy? I don't know. Oh, here's the bottom of a nice butter dish. It's chipped. Alright, move on. We got stuff over here. So it looks like they're separating the glassware out of the bins. So if you want to get any type of glassware, you're going to have to come here. These are pretty. Nice set. There's some, could do 4 and 4. Look like they got some dishwasher wear on them. I don't know. They're probably heavy, and I don't know if I want to do. Dishes do sell sometimes, the right ones. The right ones can sell. So I don't completely shy away from them because I have sold good sets of glasses that are vintage. I'll grab that. And, you know, dish sets that are vintage. But usually they do better with a set than just individually. So that's a possibility. I could get 4 and 4. That would be a set. You know, I actually have to start thinking about Valentine's Day, spring, because we have filled the booths full of Christmas. I still have some more to put in there. Here's another set. Still got more to put in, but it's time to start thinking about the next season as far as hunting goes. These are from Bavaria. Very pretty. Love these with the fruit, and they're signed. Now these, is that one signed? Yep, it is. They're signed. These are really pretty. Boy, that's tempting. It's a set of 6. I'm tempted on those. Okay, you know, I think I love these. But I think the thing is, I know that there's some beautiful, beautiful dishes like this that have been sitting at Collected Treasures. They're not mine. The owner had them there. And she has a gorgeous, gorgeous display of beautiful dishes like this, and not one person has purchased them. I don't know why. They're gorgeous. I would think they would sell, but nobody seemed to be interested in them. I actually am going to be needing some plates for us. Our plates that we have at home have kind of hit the end of their life. So I might come back over here, take a look through these plates. I might pick up some plates for us. We've got a bell. There's a piece of, is that a piece of pottery? Yeah, it's broken. Oh, but look at this. Look at this. That's vintage. Oh, darn, it's got some major cracks. Yeah, darn. That would have been nice. Let's see, I see some bulbs here. Always worth taking a risk on these. I mean, they don't weigh anything, and if they work, You picked up some free bulbs, basically. So I'll grab those. Okay, a little bit of artwork. Not like the old days when I could come and search through tons and tons of it, but there's a little bit here. Oh my gosh. These things must be so heavy. The wood on those Steve could use for a base on a bar, a coffee bar. Here's a famous print, kind of a well-known print. I don't know what it's called, but it's of those colorful beach cottage things. These are pretty. Aren't those pretty? Gosh, those would be so pretty at Christmas. There's two of them. Alright, just some more china over here. Here's some little IKEA plates. Just some more china that I'm not interested in. I don't know if it's locked. It has a lock on it. It is not locked. I guess this would be something that you would display jewelry in, maybe, and lock it up. It does hang. I'm not interested in it. It feels really, really heavy. So for what it would cost. Oh, here's some more dishes. Alright, let's look at these. There's more. Okay, so they are kind of separating out. Oh, look at all these dishes. Wow. Lots of them. Lots and lots of them. Anything jumping out at anybody? Kind of looks like it's all clear, which is what happens. All the clear stuff, nobody wants it. Some of it sells. Like, here's a really pretty, it looks like this would be a Christmas platter. And that's pretty. I might dig that out. Be a nice serving platter for somebody. There's another one right there. That's really pretty. I mean, this is the time that people would be looking for things like this to use for their holiday get-togethers. Ooh, I see a blue and white piece. Hold on. Oh, let's hope it's not cracked or anything. Wow. It says, I think it's Nesco on it. Yeah, Nesco. I think that's worth it. I don't see any cracks or chips on it. Is that a chip? I don't know if that's a chip or you know what? It looks like a chip, so it doesn't matter. I guess we'll let that go. But I'm going to dig this one out. This is pretty too. It's going to take me a few minutes to dig it out, so stand by to dig that out. I just noticed this over here. Is that a My Little Pony? Like, I don't know enough about My Little Pony to know which ones are vintage. I'm sure it has a year on it. Well, I'm going to get it just because it could be. And then I'll see if I can read that. Okay, I just spent a good deal of time looking through all the glassware. I've decided, I think I'm going to get this Santa platter. It says Noel on it. I'm going to get the egg platter because everybody likes those. And then that original platter that I had pulled out with the poinsettias. So that's it for the glassware. Now I'm going to go look through the let's see if we can find anything in the baskets. This is interesting. That could actually be turned into a light. I mean, you'd have to cut through that. And that would hurt the integrity of it, but it kind of reminds me of a light. Alright, here's a big basket. This looks like a sewing basket. So I haven't been able to hunt much over the last couple of weeks. Been dealing with, you know, Steve's had that surgery. He's doing wonderful. Thank you everybody for sending well wishes for him. This was our first time with the surgery between the two of us, and I thought he did fantastic. He was a great patient. That's what I say. He was a great patient. He didn't hardly complain at all. He, you know, did everything the doctor said to do, and he's still continuing to do that because he's not supposed to lift for about 2 more weeks. And he returned to work. He's kind of doing light duty stuff. He's filing and helping out in the office because a lot of his work requires him to lift. So that's probably why he ended up, it was a hernia surgery, so that's probably why he ended up with a hernia to begin with. It's from all the lifting over the years. This is kind of a neat basket, but he's been a great patient and he's doing very well. I like the look of that. I might get that. But beyond that, we've just been very busy keeping the booth stocked, and I gotta tell you guys, we just had a fantastic month. A fantastic month, and I thank everybody who promotes us and watches us and shops with us, because it definitely makes a difference. This is actually a pretty nice basket. It's not an old one or anything, but it's in really good condition. It's not real dirty or anything. And that's good for holding stuff in the booth and put a price on it at the same time. This would be good for a plant in there too. If you like a boho look with your plants, you can stick your planter in that, and if it goes bad, you just come back and get another one. Here's another vintage, like, oh, this one's a picnic basket. So let's see how that, I guess that's how that works. It's got an interesting look. Ooh, I see a basket, like a wooden style, a twig style basket. Let's see if I can get to that. Oh, I hate it when they have these great big handles. That's kind of cool. It's got hearts. Huh. For Valentine's, that's definitely a twig basket. Planter. Some Easter baskets. It looks like it's an Easter egg. Let me look at that a little closer. Okay, I've been here an hour. Picked out a couple. I haven't even started on the bins yet. I've really just been looking through the Gaylords. But I found this. That was cute. This is handmade, like, boot. I thought that was adorable. I did find these. They don't weigh a lot, so, and they're intact. They're not opened yet. That one I really like. So we'll see. I've grabbed a couple baskets. I did find another Paul Brute. The one that we found here before sold, so I went ahead and grabbed that because it's very lightweight. Wash it up a little bit. So now I'm going to start digging in the bins, see if I can find anything. Probably going to be mostly plastic over here is my thought, so that's why I wasn't in a big hurry to get digging over here. What the heck is this? Plaster wrap. Oh, like if you're making some type of... Now that, you know what? That might be worth picking up in case I ever want to do a project, right? Like I'm going to ever get to a project doing... But you know, if I don't get this, someday I'm going to be like, oh, I wish I had picked up that plaster wrap. I don't know. I don't see myself doing anything with it. So I think I was saying before I stopped filming last time was that we had a great month in the booth. We're very, very blessed. We're counting our blessings today. We ended the month, one of the best months we've ever had between the two booths. In one of the booths, we almost hit 2,000. It's been a goal of ours, and we didn't quite make it. We were shy by about $70, so I was so excited thinking we were going to actually hit it, but we didn't. That's okay. I think this is like paper for kids to write on. That's interesting. I mean, I will have no use for it. I'm not going to drag it home. So this is like some mink strips that somebody used in the project. Now that I do some handmade things that would be kind of neat to have. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. It's real light. So now we go into December. December, you know, is an interesting month. You always think it's going to be a great big month, but it actually kind of slows down a little bit in December. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm going to try to get things in that people could buy for gifts, because I think people are now hunting for gifts rather than decor as much, because they've probably started really decorating. It's cute, but I don't know. You know, something that didn't sell a lot, which I'm surprised, is ornaments. I did sell like a great big container of ornaments, like one big that you get at Kmart, like the wooden ones. All of them were there. It was a 39 count piece, and every single one of them was there. Those sold, but like the individual little ornaments, they aren't selling as much as I would think they would. We have good prices on them, and they're cute ornaments. This is kind of cute for next fall. I think he's actually kind of cute. Very lightweight, so we'll grab him for next fall. So I do have to kind of start focusing on, this is heavy, and it looks like it's not in good condition, doesn't have its top. I have to start focusing on the spring now. Hunting for things for spring, for the spring booth, and think about what I want to do. Mini pie molds. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Steve would probably love this, to make mini pies. He loves the mini. Whenever we go up to the mountains, he likes to buy those mini pies. He loves them. It's like a big treat for him. Me, it's the sourdough bread. I'm always after the sourdough bread when we go up there. All kinds of plastic. If you're looking for anything, here's another. Well, this kind of goes with, I don't really like this though. Plus it has some damage. I mean, that's not a big deal. You can replace that, but I don't really care for that as much as the other one. Oh, here's another one of these. I don't know where I put the other one. But I passed on it because I've made the decision I'm not going to, unless it's a vintage ornament or a really cool ornament, I'm just a really highly collectible one, I think I'm going to pass on ornaments. Because like I said, I just have bins of them. Now something handmade, I guess that probably goes around a candle maybe. Oh, broken. Something handmade I would probably look at, because I always like to have handmade stuff in the booth, so. Wicked Weed Brewing. These are actually nice. I need some fresh ones. The ones I have are kind of ratted out. I think this is vintage. Yeah, 1996. I don't know if anybody would really want that, if that's collectible at all. I don't know of any reason why somebody would want that. I think I'll pass on it. Probably making a mistake there. Some little frames, all kinds of plastic pieces. Halloween. I think that was here last time I was here. Canadian Club Reserve. Alright, here's something for spring. It's plastic. Yeah, it's plastic. It's not metal. But it's not broken. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is broken. I see a break on it. Okay, what's all this? I wonder what that was used for. There's a fall accordion piece. It's down in the bottom here. What's this little pin? What's it say? A friend? A friend? I can't read it. Something loves at all times or something? I don't know. I'm excited. We're going to do a friend's Christmas. Joanne, Kelly, and I. We're going to get together. We're going to go to a fancy restaurant for dinner. Okay, these are interesting. The color is odd. You know, it's not, it's gold, blue, and red instead of white, red, but it's all intact. It would be kind of an interesting 4th of July decor piece. We'll go ahead possibly with that. Look at this. This is nice. So we're going to get all gussied up and go to a nice Christmas dinner out. Favorite findings. Okay, I think these are buttons. They are. Little flamingo buttons, yeah. We'll get that. We'll put that in the craft center. Somebody might want it. We haven't picked the restaurant yet. We've got the date set. I think we're going to do it on the 16th. Should be fun. Is this a roaster pan? I think it's some type of roaster. It's a solar piece. This looks vintage. Yeah, it is. 1986 McDonald's. Okay, that's... Darn, it's the top's all, it's broken all up. That's a shame. That's pretty cool. That's a shame that's all broken up. But that's how it is here. Here's something for... Static flag. Is the flag in there? It feels like it is. Oh, for the 4th of July booth, somebody might want it. Guys, I'll come back on when there's something exciting, but just not seeing anything exciting here. Alright, I found something. This is really cool. Crusty corn cobs. Wagner. Just needs to be cleaned up, but I like that. Got a little weight to it, but that's okay. That's pretty cool. I found this Macbeth book, Shakespeare book. It's ratted out, but I'm going to use it for my junk journaling. Some tips, some vintage cards. I'm not going to spend time counting them because we're getting close to closing time here, so I'm just going to take a risk on it. I found another koozie I kind of like. It's got peace sign like that. So that's kind of about it. I saved a bunch of flags that were there, some little flags. Here's a plastic Christmas storage bin. It's kind of broken. It doesn't have a... I might have considered that. Alright, here's something maybe for... Yeah, it's got the handle. It's got the handle. Darn it. What's this? What's this? Little pin. Oh, here's another one of those friend things. Or maybe it's the same one. Somebody picked it up and moved it over here. This looks vintage. But it's not. It's made to look vintage. Oh, I hate that. Tricked me. Had the vintage look for a minute there, but it was not vintage. So yeah, I've kind of got to hurry and look through these last things. This is a nice Tupperware piece, but wow. I'm not cleaning that. Not worth it to me for the little bit of money that you make on it. Okay, this must be part of a game. Look at these classic color, bigger and better plastic clips. What? Made in America. These are interesting. They work. They're vintage. Oh my gosh, it just gets so tiring going through all the plastic. I think that's why I stopped coming here, because of all this plastic. It's almost disheartening because it's not being recycled and it's just going to get thrown away. I don't want to be negative. Oh, here's a little candle piece, but it's not brass, it's plastic. Pumpkinhead's Deadly Diner. Tonight's special, maggot stew, assorted eyeballs, monster claws. Okay, that's cute. It's got a little damage. I don't know. I'm not going to drag everything home now. This looks vintage. This is plastic, but that's a vintage plastic. See, you know, somebody put their name on the back. Because they took it to a potluck. They wanted to make sure they got it back. Wish I knew what the rest of that was. These are vintage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And they look clean, actually. Alright, what do we got here? She's not bad. I gotta check to see what time it is. I think I heard him saying we're getting ready to close, so I don't want to push it. Okay, this is everything that we got for 16 something. I rounded up to 17. So we'll go over it in a haul at some point. But I hope you enjoyed this shopping video. And I'm hoping maybe there'll be time on Sunday to do another one. But for now, I hope you enjoyed it. Everybody take good care.